many eggs do I have left? In fact, should I freeze my eggs or should I go look for a guy to get me pregnant? Or should I do an IVF now? Because I don't know what's going to happen in a few years from now. Good day, everyone. My name is Gwendolyn Halley, and I'm a seasoned and certified medical microbiologist. I'm popularly known as the medical professional with the difference because I bring you knowledge on health medicals, farming because I love farming, and a lot more like no other. If you're a returning subscriber, this is me saying I love you. Shutem. If you're just joining this channel, please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that when we pop up our new videos, you'll be the first to watch. And also help increase the visibility of our videos so everyone can be empowered. Let's go there. Welcome back. In today's class, we're going to be talking about a very sensitive topic, especially amongst women, and also for men who want to marry a woman in her plus 35s. You'll be wondering, can she get pregnant? Will she be able to give me any kids? I'm telling you, that's what's going on in a lot of men's minds. A lot of men who are not informed or who are ignorant, and a lot of women too who are ignorant, but I'm here to give you the juice. So the topic is, how many eggs do I have left? Now, before I get there, let me say this. When a female is born, she's born with all the eggs she's ever going to have in her lifetime. And as she gets older, the eggs die. In fact, most of the eggs die at puberty. And when she starts having her period, like most women around the world, one egg is released every month, every month, every month, every month. So by puberty, a lady should have about thousands of eggs. But she was born with about 1 million eggs. So why is that? We don't know. Well, the question here now is, how many eggs do I have left? What I want to say is, when you get to plus 25 years of age, and as you're having your period and eggs are releasing and you're not having kids, the number of eggs you're having begins to reduce until you reach menopause. So, at 25, should you freeze your eggs? No. At 25, plus 25 to 30 years of age, how many eggs would you be having? You'll still be having about 2,000 eggs, because every woman isn't born with the same amount of eggs. But the way God has designed it, the number of eggs you are born with are supposed to take you all through your lifetime till menopause. So, I want to debunk this thinking that a lot of men and a lot of women have around the world, that women who are plus 35 cannot have children, or women who are plus 40 cannot get pregnant. This is so wrong, because until a woman hits menopause, she still can get pregnant as long as she's ovulating. The only issue that may affect her fertility is if she's not ovulating. If she's not seeing the signs of ovulation that I mentioned in my previous videos. So, ladies, don't put yourself under so much pressure to have unwanted pregnancy or to go to a sperm bank to get pregnant. If you have money or you want to freeze your eggs, fine, but you don't need to. Because as long as you are ovulating, Trust me. And this is also for men who are afraid of getting married to ladies who are 35 years old plus or 40 years old plus. Trust me, she still has eggs. And she's still releasing eggs every month. All you guys need to do is to just focus on when she's ovulating. To focus more on her ovulation period to get her pregnant than thinking about her age. Trust me. And you can also go and do a test. And this is the AMH test, an anti-Mullerian hormone test. And this test actually determines the number of follicles a woman has inside her. The more follicles a woman has, the more eggs she can produce. And the more eggs she can produce, higher probability she's going to get pregnant. So you can go to your hospital and you get this test done, and then you can find out, and then you get to know how many eggs your wife still has left, or if a woman wants to know how many eggs she still has left, when that test is done, you'll be told how many eggs you still have left. There are many medical professionals around the world who are actually telling ladies that if they don't get pregnant before 35 years of age or before 40, they may not get pregnant at all. And that is a lie. So they are forcing a lot of ladies into relationships or onto unwanted pregnancies just because she wants to get pregnant or she doesn't want to spend the rest of her life without having a child. So you find a lady who, before she gets to 35 years of age, she makes sure that she has about 2 children or 1, even if they are not from the same father, just because of what a doctor has told her. Ladies, it's always good as an individual to empower yourself with knowledge. The only time you will not get pregnant is after menopause. It's when you hit menopause and you don't have any eggs at all. Until, if you haven't reached menopause, you can still get pregnant. So for every couple that are believing God or that are trusting God or still having faith that they are going to have a child, there is hope. But a lot of people have carried that notion that after 35, a lady can't have kids, and that's a lie. If you haven't hit menopause, you still have a chance of having a kid. So go to the hospital and get this test done, this AMH test done, and know how many follicles you have, and the number of your follicles will depend on how many eggs you have left. And then you can go about your life, but focus more on your ovulation period. And you should get other tests done, get other scans done to make sure that you don't have fibroids, you don't have ovarian cyst, you don't have any form of growth in your uterus, on your ovaries, or in your fallopian tube that may obstruct ovulation or that may mess up your menstrual cycle. So this is very important information for every lady. Don't put yourself under any pressure to get pregnant, because I know a lot of ladies who are 35 years plus or 37 years plus who have gone to see the doctor, maybe because they have fibroid, maybe because they had let me say a problem that was related to their reproductive health, and some of the doctors will actually tell them, you should go and get pregnant. I think you should get pregnant because you run the chances of not having kids in the future. But in my mind, that is so wrong. Like I said before, the older you get, the more your eggs or your follicles reduce. The eggs in your body reduce. So this is a thinking that I'm trying to debunk out of a lot of we ladies or we individuals in a society. And a lady should know better, that she should not be put under any pressure to get pregnant, to stay in a relationship that is abusive because she wants to get pregnant, to go to a sperm bank and get pregnant just because somebody said so, or just because a man made you feel that if you don't have a child now with him, you know, the relationship is not going to work. Or a man will tell you that because you're plus 35, you don't have a high chance of having kids, or you may not have kids, so have sex with me before we get married and have a child with me, or get pregnant for me before I can get married to you. I want to be sure that you would give me kids. I think that is so wrong. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. Thank you for joining me in today's class, and let me know what you think about this topic that is hitting the walls of in our society, several walls in our society, in the minds and in many families and communities around the world. And I remain your seasoned and certified medical professional, Gwendolyn Halley. Thank you. Bye-bye.